Summer is time for fun and it's the wonder of nature, baby! Whoa! Woo!
Yes, no, you got me in my car. Donald, this feeling of an
Okay.
Julie doesn't resent you. We talked about this before.
Well, welcome everybody. It's Twister night. Turn my fan on.
Okay, all right. You didn't only marry your penis.
The fan was brutal, man. The fan was brutal. You turn it off.
Amazing. All right.
No, I always love that movie Twister. It's coming out tomorrow or tonight. So I won't be able to go see it, but I'll wait till Judy gets back into town. So welcome to the Tannat Show. I'm your host, Howard O'Brien. And every Thursday for 10 beautiful minutes. And tonight, I'm your Tannat Twister. Your Tannat Twister. TT. So anyways, it is Twister. I love Twister. I know there's a few cameos in there. Steve, Michelle, Dave. Michelle, I called you today. And Michael. I didn't hear back from you. Deb and Freddie. Well, welcome everybody. Man, it's been hot. Let me tell you that. Smoking hot. Looks like today was beautiful though, actually, up this way. So looks like it's going to be that way for a little bit. I figured that. A little bit cooler, thank God, with less humidity like today. So if you want to come to the winery this weekend, got great music on Saturday. And the North Point Red comparison, which should be very nice. We're comparing Bordeaux blends and California blends against my North Point Red. And I still have a few spots there because I keep it limited. So if you're able to make it, please let me know. I have some spots left for this Sunday. And then music and all that this weekend. Or even come tomorrow if you want. I'll be there by myself. Or even Monday. It doesn't matter. I'll be there. So anyways, Judy is with her girly friends out of town in Santa Fe. So I'm with my doggy Luigi, which is almost tripping me all the time now. So I got mad at him earlier, but he's a beautiful dog down here. He won't let me go. He misses mommy, I guess, too. So anyways, that the kids will be coming over to help him out this weekend. So that will be good. So the vineyard, as of right now, it's the best growing year we've had. Obviously, we have had no rain. Last night at my sites, we had 0.25, which was perfect. Not for everybody else, but for the vines. It was perfect for the vines. We got about 2.5, just enough to give them a little life or more life. Not that they didn't have life. Because, we don't really want too much rain at all. It was good for the grass, good for the vegetables and the apple trees next door. But for us, it was just nice to have that. It was perfect, actually. Could use a little bit more. It won't affect us. We get a couple more. But, when it comes down that hard, we're not really getting too much of it. So, yeah, right now it is going beyond last year. And it's staying that way. With this little cooler weather, less humidity will even be more ideal. So you can't dial it in any better for us right now. 23 was the bar, but this is taking it over because, as you know, it's so much hotter and drier than last year and much longer and much earlier. So, I mean, you come to the winery, it looks green. I mean, there's no green across the way anymore. So it doesn't, we're ripening really well. Verations right around the corner now. So it would take a lot to go south right now, like constant rain, and we don't see that pattern at all. So that's kind of where we're at for the winery and the vineyard and all that stuff. So we're not even mowing our grass because it looks like little bits here and there. But they're in dormancy kind of right now. They're protecting themselves. So you don't want to mow your grass when they're like this unless you're watering your grass. And we're certainly not out there. So, anyways, so I like it a little bit more prettier, but it hasn't grown much at all and is brown in a lot of areas. So it's not smart for us to do that. So other than that, we're kind of doing a few things here and there new, and we'll explain it when you come to the winery. So for tonight and the book and the show. So the first one will be a story for the story's best seller. So number one, it happened to me. I was there by myself. God, if anybody can remember the date, I would be shocked. Or I mean, that would be nice, not shocked. The worst storm that I ever have seen at the winery, I was by myself. And I was upstairs watching TV. It was darker out. I know it was in July, but I don't know the specific date or the end of June. I'm not sure. But it was called the Derecho, if you remember that. It was still on record as the largest power outage in the state of Virginia. And, I'm sitting there watching TV, and the red thing comes across the bottom, and I'm right at the tip or the end of Fauquier County, and then Warren County, and then you got Loudoun County. So at the bottom, they were saying torrential downpours, lightning, wind, possible tornadoes, all that stuff, and it didn't say anything about Fauquier County. So I started hearing some noise. I'm thinking, oh, it's the train, because I hear it when I'm there. And, I'm going, God. So I got up and went to the middle to look out the window, and the trees were like bending over on top. I'm shocked. The two trees that are outside near the patio, I'm shocked, knock on wood, that they're still there with all the wind that they take. But they're younger trees and they're durable. You know what? That is exactly when it was, June 29th, 2012. God, I'll never, great growing year because it was so hot. And because it was so hot, that derecho came down, all the way from Canada. And that's a good indication of, and that didn't hurt the vine. So we should be okay if we get another one of that. But it was 2000 and that's like June 2012, which was a smoking hot year, almost like this, but this has been hotter and longer. I don't remember 4 days with 101. I had 103 in my truck the other day delivering wine. So anyways, I'm sitting there looking, and I'm looking down at 55 West, and I see these big bursts up in the air, and it was transformers blowing up because it was coming up from the west. And it was coming from the west. The building started shaking. I physically ran downstairs in the private cellar room and stayed there, and the building was moving. I thought for sure it was a tornado of major magnitude, and it was in some ways. A derecho is not as wide, and it was powerful. The building was moving. I had my cell phone, which I don't get any service down there, and it was just nasty. And then it kind of subsided, and I went upstairs. Certainly the power was off when my generator came on, but that did not last that long because it was extremely warm, high 80 or high 90s. It was warm. And what happened was a lot of the generators broke after a period of time, and they wouldn't fix them because they were going to police stations, hospitals, fire stations, nursing homes, rightfully so, to fix those. I couldn't get anybody there. So we had to move all the wine downstairs. It was in the tasting building. We put it all, the chocolates, everything downstairs. We did have portable, air conditioning units we used for our production building to keep it going, and it did survive. But man, it was brutal. The power was out for over a week for me. And it may have been longer than that, to be honest with you, but it was smoking hot. So I was going back and forth from North Carolina to my Northern Virginia home because I couldn't stay there. But there was damage everywhere. But I did not have any damage at the winery. I mean, a few limbs were down, a few things were here, but there was terrible damage everywhere. They had so much of these tree trucks and everything going on, but there wasn't anything at the winery, which was rather amazing, to be honest with you. It came and went pretty quickly. So that's my Twister story for tonight. Now, what I'm going to taste tonight is North Point White, because it's the perfect time for it. 50% Petit Manseng, 50% Chardonnay, very floral, little lemony, little citrus, and my signature Regal glass, so it's perfect for it. Ooh, very nice. I'm sure Judy and the girls are drinking some of this, and you should be too. Ooh, it's got a little character to it. I haven't had it in a little while. Got a little lemony, but very crisp and clean. Wow. Very crisp and clean, almost like a Gruner or Alvarino, actually, I would go with. Very, very nice. So anyways, for the beautiful contest tonight, I was thinking of something kind of funny. You win a bottle of the North Point White if you want one. I wish I had a bottle of that now. Freddie, if I could deliver it for you, maybe AI someday will allow me to do it, but I can't get it to you. But come out this weekend. Come out this weekend if you can, just to say hi. I haven't seen you in a while. You don't have to buy anything, just come out. So anyways, the contest, whoever can respond first, what country developed the twist top? I was very surprised at this. What country developed the twist top? They call it the screw top, but tonight I'm calling it the twist top. What country? Somebody came in. Nope. I would have guessed Australia too, actually. Peru, I may have done it too with a pisco. Nope. No, I'm shocked you guys aren't getting it now, because you gave it. I thought it was Australia. I really did. Nope. You'll be shocked at this, actually. You can't say Europe, Deb. You got to say the country. France. Michelle, yeah, you won. It was Michelle. It was France. You guys probably looked on your Google and AI, I'm assuming. But Michelle came in on my screen, Irwin, as the winner. Is it? Yeah, Michelle. I get Michael and Michelle on there. So, Michelle, you won. France was the one in 1959. I'm surprised at that. I really am, because you don't see him really using it even now. Ultimately, it was really, really surprising that it was France, because they're such, loyalists to the natural corks and all that stuff. So very interesting. Has anybody here had a French wine with a twist top? I've never had one, personally. Have you ever had one? I don't think so. 1959, there was not a cork. I did a little research on it, so I don't know. But I've never had one, never. That's why I'm surprised they would develop it for whatever particular reason. Very interesting. Well, anyways, everybody, hope to see you soon. Go watch Twister and whatever else you're going to do tonight, and have a good bottle of Chateau O'Brien. God bless, and drink Tannat.
Coloring there, isn't it?
Yeah, look at those clematis.
We're talking about Twister. I love this show. I know Helen Hunt. I don't know who's going to be on there, but We certainly know Bill won't be. But yeah, I love this song. I mean, I just love this. Let me see if I can get it back. Where is it? Technical difficulty. What the heck? No, I can't get it.
Your credit card with Apple Card.
Anyways, God bless and drink Tannat.